Минутка сына осталась, и они, фестралы, разродятся. На, палочку будешь? Классно, да. Хватит жрать, давай. О, мелкий фестральчик.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Пускай размножаются, не знаю.
Ням-ням.
Ням-ням, кушай, да?
Ням-ням. Ням.
Еще дать? Дай выход отсюда. Спасибо.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts. But sometimes
Вон
wishes
стоит Авада,
Deke
вон она.
couldn't.
Да.
Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as
Давай
ordered,
подержу.
Deke had to punish
Садись.
himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Классно. Это еще рано, да? Идем вот сюда. Это где-то в Хогвартсе должно быть. Так, подожди. надо сначала собрать всю траву. Урожай, так сказать. Ну ты что-то не перегибаешь эти палочки, что? Сейчас, подожди. Кушать он отказывается, а палки наворачивает. Только шум стоит. Ну и зачем туда бросаешь опять?
On another adventure, are we?
Привет.
Papa? Oh, wow.
Да, вау.
You'll never believe what I've...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Фу, Саш, ты пукнул.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Как и тут.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
Revelio. You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is... Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parent...
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost that. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too... I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please.
Да схерали.
It would mean a lot.
И чё? И все? А, все, кончились. На кухне. Давай, пойди. На кухне, иди принеси сюда. На кухне, на столе. Обновите свое снаряжение определенное количество раз. Угу, ложи сюда. Ложи тоже сюда, ложи. Поднимай.
Ой.
Все, залазь. Угу, молодец, все, садись. Сейчас тебе дам. А? Хо-хо-хо. Классно, да? Пурпурные жабы. О, гиппогрифы. Гиппогрифов бы поймать бы парочку, еще было бы неплохо. Чтобы они размножались. Пурпурные жабы. Логовофистрала. Болтрушайки. Что за животное? Болтрушайка. Ладно, животными потом позанимаемся, да, Саша? Вот.
How nice to see you. Someone messing about? You're nowhere to hide. Let me out.
lad returns to the wall. Back for more. Not the They want to buy up.
Papa Sam.
Угу. Будем ждать.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
А?
Сел?
Кто сел?
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Revelio.
Опять летать нельзя с этой бабой.
Опа! Опа! Опа!
Опа.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Подожди, Сашка.
Papa, go.
А ты хитрюга. А вот если бы зашел на стрим, ты бы знал, что я просто сижу и играю. Ну все, давайте, хорошо.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Нет, атомики не покупал. Я же в Хогвартс играю.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching. Carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Да я думаю, можно и в этом, и в Туреке взять.
I don't have a good
Большая
feeling
разница,
about
потому что
this.
уже Турека подключена и к тебе, и ко мне.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though.
Я не,
So what are they
я
doing
не
out
проверял, видишь, я еще не
Let's take a
проверял
closer look.
на
They won't
Укрсторе,
be
как
happy to
работает
see us.
символ карточка.
there? Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Идите в палатку.
Bombarder!
Don't need to be quicker than that. Bingo! Pathetic.
I've never been one for gardening. Shall we finish one? Come back here.
Бля. Как глупо.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
Что с ним не так? Ну, все нормально, что ты? Ну, вот все. Пожалуйста.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No, how could they possibly enjoy this? There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy. We should take advantage of most guys being in the fight and look around.
Don't know what Victor was seeking stroke of love.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come out to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They said I won't.
Revelio.
Как игрушка, что ли? Ну, я папа, да.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Да, дракон.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not when I cleaned up like that.
Let's even more it, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
Ready. The
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. May have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Дракон. Мы спасли дракона.
А кого?
Да, дракона спасли.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Купи нам Atomic Park, мы хотим играть, кататься со смеху.
Саша, помаши привет, скажи. Лена, привет. Ладно. Дамы и господа. Небольшой рекламный перерыв. Скоро вернемся.
It's time to learn the transformation spell. After you've completed